Those who start a fight have to pay the price. That's fantastic. Essence of Torment. Hold shift question mark and space. Yeah, shift and space. And then right click while taking damage. Are you serious? Endurance. Makes sense to me. Shrug off bullets while in climax heat mode. That's pretty good, actually. That might be worth being in thug style for. I'm gonna avoid fighting Majima for a little while. Fought him so much lately. He really is everywhere, unironically. Fuck, once we like get near the end of the story, is he just gonna be like permanently on? That's gonna be annoying. I guess we can always just run from them. Kiryu's saying avenged us. Cool.
来たか。どうだ。何か分かったことはないか。
はるかを連れ去った奴らはジャカの連中だ。
何？ジャカだと？
ああ。ギャングの奴がそうほざいた。はるかは今横浜にいる。
だとしたらここで準備する必要があるな。ジャカのことだ。何が待ち受けてるかわからない。桐生、準備ができたら。じゃあ。おっと。
Oh my god. I should have figured. Fuck, I need to go to the drugstore. God damn it. No, those are Majima thugs. I'm not falling for it this time. How dare they? Who are you? What? How does he know? What the hell? Could have just talked to that guy the whole time. Okay. Drugstores down the street. Okay, fuck it. While I'm here, I've really got to know. Is this... There's like 4 options. Right? Now, 2 of these... Or 2 of them were, you know, side quests. What's Midnight Channel 4? Do you have Midnight Channel 4? Oh, sorry, that one's a really popular bootleg, so it's tough to get. Okay, what about this one then? How about G-Cup Nurses, The Healing Touch? I know the G-Cup Nurses series like the back of my hand, but I've never heard of that one. Sorry. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Let's see, what equipment do you have? Fighter's binding. Steel mail, probably not as good as the dragon. I don't want to replace my shirt because it gives me EXP. Super alloy pipe, police baton. There's some really expensive shit. Super spicy knife's pretty good. I think I've already got boost gears. You know what? I will get that lightsaber. That sounds amazing. Oh, that's so expensive. Okay. Probably shouldn't fix that shit, but oh well. I'm so glad that I did that. forever resolved for me. You can't get me. I'm inside the drugstore.
いらっしゃいませ。
Irashaimase. You know, now that I think about it, I think in one of the Yakuza games, I forget which one, they actually let you fight in the stores. Is it number 5? Song of Life? Just on the subject of the store fighting. Maybe I'll hit Komeki up first as well. Side quest? Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh, wow, look at you. I'm definitely getting some bad boy vibes out of you. What? Bad boy? You dress like a man with a real presence. That nonchalant demeanor, that scowl that says, "Don't ask me about my dark past." Yes, amazing. You're the very definition of a bad boy. Hey, hold on a second. What exactly are you talking about? Huh? Well, I just think you look like a cool old guy. So I'm asking, what the heck is this bad boy old guy stuff you keep saying? Huh? You're the poster boy of a badass dad. Yeah, you don't know what they are? Bad boys are so in right now. Pretty sure it's called Big Hairy Dad. Not bad boy when it's a dad. No, I've never heard of them. I see. You must be the kind of man who becomes a DILF without trying. You just rock the look naturally. Jesus Christ. See, the bad in bad boy is short for badass dad, a middle-aged man who's dangerous yet dandy, rugged but respectable. Simply put, a cool old guy with a bit of a bad boy streak. I see. They're appearing on TV shows, magazines, even in movies. Old men who kick ass have gotten really popular lately. I would never have thought. Me, badass dad. How many years did I age in prison? I'm conducting interviews for a magazine, an article to seek out and determine who are the bad boys of Kamurocho. Wait, there's an actual criteria for that? Yes, I'm interviewing the hottest DILFs I can find, and then deciding whether or not they're truly bad boy material. Some men are just trying to ride the bad boy gravy train because it's trendy now, but they're not the real deal. I don't really get it, but it sounds really stupid. I would definitely like to interview you. Interested? Me? This town has a lot of bad boys roaming around the streets, so why not stop them? Well, a lot of men on these streets aren't bad boys, they're just bad people. It's too dangerous to talk to most of them. So I wandered into this park thinking it'd be safer, and I was hoping to find some more fatherly types here. I don't know why she got that fucking impression. You came to West Park thinking it's safe. Well, if I don't do something, the story I've been working on for months will fall through, so please help me out. Besides, if you turn out to be a true bad boy, you'll get a special prize. Fuck, how many times am I gonna have to fucking say it? Really? It's gonna take up a good chunk of your time, is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Thank you so much. Well, for starters, can you tell me your name and age? Sure, Kazuma Kiryu, 37 years old. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Pushing 40, huh? Perfect. Well, Kiryu-san, can you tell me what your priorities are in life as a badass dad? My priorities? How are other guys answering? Let's see, the man I interviewed earlier said he makes sure to wear sunglasses at all times, whether it's midday or midnight. Sunglasses at midnight? He just sounds like an idiot. That's not true. Some people say that sunglasses are the #1 must-have accessory for bad boys. I still don't understand what exactly a bad boy is. Well, whatever. What's my #1 priority these days? I mean, Majima-san sounds hilarious. Let's see. Lately I've had to prioritize Majima-san, though it's not really by choice. Majima-san, who's that? This guy who keeps trying to kill me. What? He's trying to kill you? Did you do something to his family or some horrible thing like that?
いや
Nah, it's not like that. Once upon a time, I got a little stubborn with him, and he kind of took a shine to me. But now when we fight, I can't afford to pull any punches, and he's everywhere. It's actually kind of annoying. Okay. I don't really get it, but he sounds like a hassle. Yeah, but due to this and that, I haven't seen him for 10 years. Yet even after a decade, he hasn't forgotten about me. When I think about it that way, it's not half bad. I can't tell if you guys are best friends or arch enemies. But it's a complicated relationship only men understand, and I think it's lovely. Oh, you think so? You bet. I mean, your answer doesn't really pertain to what a bad boy prioritizes in his everyday life, but... Oh, right. It's okay. Why don't we move on to the next question? Sure. Okay then, Kiri-san. My next question is... Howdy, folks. Hold on here a dang old minute. Yes? I've been listening to you kids talking about bad boys and whatnot. You want a real one? No one beats the boss. Oh? A bad boy boss man, you say? You stay put. I'll go fetch him. Man, I feel like I answered the first question wrong. Hey, Kiryu. Getting interviewed, huh? You've sure got a lot of free time on your hands all of a sudden. Well, she practically begged me to do it. So you're this boss man that everyone was talking about. I've been working on a story to find the best bad boys of Kamurocho. You know, technically he does fit the aesthetic more than Kiryu. He's like 50, fat, probably muscular. You don't have to explain. I watched the whole thing. Huh? So, miss, do you want to interview me, too? May I? That open road. That scent of tobacco. I'm sensing an aura of badassery from you just as strong as Kiryu's. Actually, you may be even a badder bad boy than Kiryu-san. What the? You think? I don't really get it, but why do I feel slighted? May I have your name? Oh, you can just call me the florist. The florist? Okay, well then, I'm going to continue my interview with the both of you, Kiryu-san and the florist. Oh no. Let me ask the both of you, do you have an interesting bad boy story you can share? Something like a heroic exploit. Sure, if you have something. Mr. Florist, would you care to share first? I was walking in town the other day when a young thug and a woman tried to mug me, demanding my wallet and everything. Oh my gosh, were they targeting you for being an older man? Yep, but unluckily for him, my job is eavesdropping and taking candid photos, so I aired his dirty laundry on the spot. Stuff like his purchase history of pornography, the identity of his favorite sex worker, and the most recent sex acts he'd enjoyed with sex worker. Some real kinky shit. Then his little partner in crime got disgusted. She said, "You sick bastard, I can't believe it." Then they started to argue, and I went along on my merry way. Man, you're pretty brutal sometimes. You've got your fists, I've got my facts. Though to be fair, that girl was cheating on the thug with multiple guys. Wait, can we back this up? Candid photos? Eavesdropping? That's your job? What exactly? Do you really want to know? No. I'm just gonna pretend I never heard all that. But that incident does qualify you for bad boy status. Okay, Kiryu-san, what about you? Kiryu, think you can beat my bad boy story? Not long ago, I went on a rampage at my ex-boss's funeral. What? At such a somber time? Why exactly did you do that? I was falsely accused of shooting someone and got surrounded by men who were ordered to kill me. And someone I trust told me to escape, so I had no choice. I'm sorry to butt in, but this was really at a funeral service? Yeah, that's right. Okay. I get that was a bizarre situation, but going wild at a funeral and being badass, that's just disrespectful. Then again, based on what you've already told me, you're either senseless or outright insane. Think before you act. Well, that's... You just read him like a book, miss. Anyways, no matter what the reason, don't go rampaging at funeral services anymore. Or anywhere for that matter. Yeah, I got that. Fuck, I've answered 2 of them wrong. The next question is...
Nani?
Is that Date-san? Oh, Kiryu. And the florist. Fuck, my voice for him's the same as the florist. Hey guys. Date-san, what are you doing here? Just down on a quick patrol. What are you guys up to? I'm being interviewed as a bad boy old guy. Huh? Come on again. Are you friendly Kiryu-san? Yeah, this is Date-san. He's a cop. Oh, a cop? I'm currently interviewing men for a magazine. So you're finding the badass dads of Kamurocho, huh? Yes, older men are in right now. Tough guys with the heart of gold, like Kiryu-san and Mr. Florist here. Everyone from teeny boppers to grandmothers are going wild for silver foxes on the silver screen. Now that you mention it, Saya was telling me just the other day, all the girls are into older guys. Saya-chan, is that your daughter? Yeah, that's right. Hey, wait a minute. Does that mean that Saya's into guys like Kiryu and the Florist? Yes, I think that's exactly what she was saying. Oh no. No, she can't. I did not approve. Besides, I'm the very definition of a badass dad. You guys aren't bad at all.
Nani?
You're the police officer here. Soda, Date-san. How are you anything but a Boy Scout through and through? No, I'm a loose cannon cop. A maverick of the police force. I'm always taking heat from the chief for defying orders. On top of that, I got drunk and failed to meet up with my daughter the other day.
Nani?
What? Does that qualify as being a bad boy? If that's the case, I forgot my friend's birthday one time.
Oi.
Then check this out. I forgot my wife's anniversary. Excuse me. If you 3 are trying to prove how much of a bad boy you are, this is having the opposite effect. Oh, our bad. Come on, that's not what being a badass dad is all about. Standing up your daughter, forgetting your anniversary, that's more bad guy than badass. Wipe that smirk off your face. You should never forget a friend's birthday either, Kiryu-san. Oh, sorry. Why am I the only one who got yelled at? Hey, so who among us would make the best bad boy anyways? Huh? Why do you ask? I think we need to decide who the best badass dad is. It's kind of important now. Sure, I'm in. Bring it on. Good, then starting now, instead of just sitting around trying to one-up each other, we battle for the title of Ultimate Bad Boy. What? Excuse me, but you can't just change my story. Don't be so uptight. I think it makes more sense if you ask me. And it's much more interesting, don't you think? You really think so? But I came to interview men, not adjudicate your egos. Then how about this? You can continue the interview by asking each of us a question. 3 of us will answer the question, and he who gives the best answer will get more badass dad cred. I see. That sounds fair, don't you think, miss? Yeah, I guess that's a good compromise. Then it's settled. So really, I just have to do what I'd already planned, which was to ask you some questions and get some answers. Holy fuck, she was not lying about this taking forever. Exactly. And afterwards, you can decide which one of us is the most worthy of the title of the Ultimate Bad Boy. Okay then, I'm going to ask the one I've been keeping on the back burner for the end of my interview. What do you think is the most important thing to a bad boy? Most important thing, huh? Too easy. Oh, you're pretty confident, huh? Then please, Forrest, go ahead and answer first. Isn't it obvious? Financial power. Financial power? You mean money? It's human nature to gain more confidence as you acquire more capital. As self-worth grows with net worth, it creates an image of the respectable adult male. Dandyism. Having both makes you the kind of man that girls want and boys want to be. I think I get it. Money leads to confidence, and confidence makes you dandy. So dandyism's not just about clothes. It's the attitude of an older, more refined gentleman. And that dandyism is what makes a badass dad so cool. Is that what you're saying? So the most important thing to a bad boy is financial power, see? It all boils down to making bank. A man with no money has no confidence. Just look at the homeless in purgatory. Sure, they're good guys, but badass dads, not one of them. I guess that's true. Then you've got me. I make tons of money underground here. Sorry guys, but I'm confident my level of raw dandyism is just too high for you two to even compare. The florist makes a pretty convincing argument. I see, Mr. Florist. Thank you for the enlightening response. Date-san, would you like to answer next? Sure. You know nothing, Florist of Sai. Oh? It's true that financial power is important in badass dads. No doubt about that. But as far as the most important thing goes, close but no cigar. Oh, do go on. Interesting. What are you implying, Date-san? The most important thing to a bad boy, that'd be your child? To have a loving family. Huh? Family? What's Date-san even talking about? Listen, what a true, cool old guy needs is the heart to love his family and a family that loves him back. No matter how much money and confidence a man might have, it's all for nothing if there's no one to share it with. A boy can only become a real grown man when he has the partner to care for and a family to protect. I see. So a guy without a loving family is only half a man. Compared to a real bad boy, he'd be out of his league. In that respect, I've got a wife and daughter to protect. But how about you, Kiryu? What? Well, You've got street cred, but you've never been married. Without domestic experience, Junior, it's too easy to call yourself a badass dad. But lots of dandy men are married. Huh? There are a ton of bachelors out there charming all kinds of women, and they've still got some real swagger to them. So I don't think a badass dad necessarily has to be married with children. She's right. And you're talking like you're some kind of respectable family man, but until recently you weren't getting along with your wife or daughter at all. Well, that was because... guess I'm the clear winner here. Bah! Looks like the florist has the lead, at least for now. You're up, Kiryu-san. Do you have a better answer? Oh no, these are all terrible answers. I guess this one sounds the most curious. Having less common sense than normal adults. I don't follow. You mean like being more unconventional? That's right. But going overboard is no good either. It's all about maintaining a balance. Interesting. Can you explain that? Let's see. For example, it's common sense for a salaryman to wear a suit at work. We all know that. But it would be weird if you came into the office wearing a Hawaiian shirt and shorts, right? No common sense. True. That just sounds like an out-of-touch old codger. Yeah, but if that man wore a suit with no tie, and with his shirt not buttoned up all the way, now that's a bad boy. Walking the fine line between formal and casual makes you approachable without sacrificing that fragrance of danger that draws a woman to an older guy in the first place. Oh, that's good. A middle-aged burnout wearing a suit buttoned up all the way comes off as rigid, and he doesn't even exist to a woman. It's just as bad as the opposite extreme. That's true, now that you mention it. What a great example. What the florist and Date said about having financial power or a loving family is pretty elitist. It's a common sense invented by society, a myth of masculinity. Truth is, a carefree guy without money or family doesn't limit himself to societal standards. That's a true bad boy. Wow, that's enlightening. I never thought of it that way. What? Well, thank you for answering, everyone. Sure. All that's left is for you to decide who among us is worthy of being the ultimate bad boy. Yes, ahem, let me make the announcement. Drumroll please, the ultimate bad boy is Kiryu-san. Yes. Ha, obvious choice. Damn it. The reason is, I thought Kiryu-san's answer was the coolest and most impressive. Crap. That's a letdown, but it is what it is. I actually have a special prize for Kiryu-san. Oh, thanks. Italian shoulder bag. I guess I can send Woo Papa to the item box. Well, Kiryu-san, keep it dandy's the ultimate badass dad. A cool guy who never seems to age, huh? I bet I can pull that off. Oh, I'm sure you'll do just dandy. Well, please excuse me. Yeah, see you around. Badass dads, huh? I spent so long in jail, it's easy to forget 10 years have actually passed me by. I guess I'm old enough to be considered an old man now, huh? Oh, they look really disappointed that they lost. I'll comfort them. Hey, come on, don't be so glum. I think you guys are pretty dandy too. We don't need your pity. It makes the loss worse. Kiryu, could you just shut up and let us be? Oh, okay. Huh. Dandyism? What a load of bullshit. Hey, Date-san, wanna grab a drink downstairs?
Yeah.
Nah, sorry, but I gotta go. Have to get back. Alright. Damn it, Kiryu. Next time I won't lose. Fuck, is it scripted to always end up this way? I wonder if I answered the other thing. If it would have... Kiryu would have turned it around or not. I can't equip this, right? Yeah, it's a gift item. Oh, this is probably with the hostesses. Ah, man, I'm so beat up. I'll hit a restaurant real quick. That actually destroyed my fucking throat. Fuck me.